你好，我的名字是 Violeta，我22岁，和我非常想在人民大学学习。So, hello, my name is Violeta, and I made this application for the Renmin Dashi University because I would really like to study in the contemporary studies of Chinese. And yeah, like I saw this opportunity the other day. I just received an email from the Confucius Institute saying that there was this opportunity, and I really wanted to go to China for a long time, but I didn't know like what would be my bridge to connect my life now to go to China. And then I received this email and I was like, wow, I need to apply. I really need to try to get this opportunity and go there and learn. And like, I really want to improve my Chinese. I learned Chinese for many, many years. And I think that this degree and the opportunity of living in Suzhou will make me learn, will make me be proficient in Chinese by the end of it. And also, right now I have like a huge interest in in the world in general, and I always loved Chinese culture. So I think that it will be like 2 years full of very like significant experiences for me, knowledge, and I feel like very ready to study and to make myself live and start this challenge. And I'm really excited. And yeah, but for the video I prepared like some things that I wanted to talk about. So first of all, I'm from Barcelona, but I'm not living in Barcelona now. I live in Cardiff, and I arrived in Cardiff in September, and I will stay here until the end of July. And right now I'm working in a charity. I'm doing a volunteering, and I do all the part of social media, but I also do youth work there. So I work with teenagers and I prepare workshops for them, and then I also write a lot of newsletters. So I work half time in an office and half time with the young people. What else? So yeah, like I'm here in Cardiff. Why? Because last year I graduated. I'm a primary school teacher, and I studied for years in the Autonomous University of Barcelona, and I felt that I needed to live something new, to experience new things, and then I found the opportunity to come here. And yeah, so this project is almost over, and I was thinking about what to do next, and then the opportunity of going to China appeared. So that's why I'm making this video. And more things. So yeah, like my experience with China. Actually, I started learning Chinese because my parents moved there in the 80s. They went to Beijing to study in BLCU in Beijing Yuan Dashi, and they stayed there. Like the plan was to stay 4 years, but they stayed for 11 years. And my sister and me, we were born there, and we had our babysitter, our IE, that took care of us during our first years of life. And we went to the French school because our mom was the Spanish teacher in the French school. And yeah, so like, and when we were 3 years old, when I was 3 years old and my sister was four, we decided to move back to Europe because we were too far away from the family. So we did, and we moved to Barcelona. And since I arrived to Barcelona, I never detached from China and from Chinese culture, because my parents, they lived there for 11 years. So all our house was full of Chinese decoration, and we celebrate the Chinese New Year. We celebrate all the Chinese festivities, and we do like our house. If you come inside, it looks like a little Chinese house from Beijing, basically. And and then yeah, so since we arrived, all our babysitters were Chinese, and then during the weekends, my sister and me, we went to a Chinese school because in Barcelona there are a lot of young Chinese families, and then like these schools, Chinese schools for the weekends, appeared because of the younger children, to make them learn the language as well, even if they were living in Spain. So my sister and me, we grew up a lot inside of the Chinese community, thanks to these weekend schools, and also thanks to the job of my parents. My dad, he does a lot of business with China, and my mom, she does a lot of social work, and she also does a lot of translation with the Chinese community of Barcelona. And then also, apart from all this contact of Chinese in Spain, I also traveled to China several times since I was 3. I stayed in Barcelona for many years, and then when I was 9, I came back, and it was a very special trip for me because I was 9, I was very young, but I don't know. My mom, she really like showed me everywhere. We met a lot of friends, and they showed us everything of Beijing, and we traveled around, and it was like for a little 9-year-old girl, it was an incredible experience to arrive again to the place where you were born and rediscover your roots somehow. And then after I came back more times, like when I was 13 years old, I came back. When I was 15, I came back. When I was 17, I came back. And every time I went, we always divided the time like this, like study 1 month and then travel 1 month. So I've been to Xi'an, I've been to Hangzhou, I've been to Shanghai, I've been to Qingtian, I've been to Chongqing. I don't know. I've been to Zhongdian. I've been to Emeishan. I've been to Chengdu. So many cities, and but I've never been to Suzhou. So yeah, that would be great. And yeah, and I achieved my HSK 4 level in 2015. Okay, so to end, I just want to say that thank you very much for your attention and for watching this video. I hope that now that you know me a little bit more, you want to make an interview with me, and so I can also get to know you and talk more. So yeah, thank you very much, and hopefully see you soon. Bye, 再见，谢谢。